ultimate succession, Olivier Giroud, is here. I don't know who the succession is for, to be honest, but this card is probably going to be insane in game, and he's really cheap. Are you tired of having a terrible team on FC25? Well, today I have a solution for you. Welcome to lootbar.gg, the cheapest place to get your coins. Not only are they 8 to 10% cheaper than other competitors, they're also a lot cheaper than FC points. And on top of that, they also give you 5% extra coins with every order. Also, plenty of creators are using Lootbar. Not only is it Zorky and Manny using Lootbar, we have plenty of creators joining the platform such as Wakes, Blush, and Abdel. Lootbar's reviews are also excellent. They also offer a really fast delivery service, getting you your coins within 30 minutes. And make sure when you are buying your coins that you use Viper at checkout to get an 8% discount. Make sure to go to the pinned comment or the description of this video to get your coins from Lootbar. So guys, first of all, thank you for being here, and if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. I've seen all of the leaks for objectives and SBCs come in throughout this promo, and I'm not too confident if I'm being honest with you, but this Olivier Giroud is very interesting. Now, he's got an issue straight away. He's got a 3-star weak foot. He's got 4-star skills. He's 6'4", and he's mostly lengthy, and he's left-footed, which I really like because I do feel like left-footed players are a lot better at Travellas. He's got target forward plus, false 9 plus, poacher plus plus, and advanced forward plus. He's got power header, no other scoring playstyles. He's got flair. He's got first touch, which is nice. He's got Travella. He's got acrobatic, but most importantly, he's got aerial plus. Remember, he's 6'4" as well. We are actually going to compare him to Weghorst after we've had a look at the stats and found a chem style for him. But aerial plus is going to change this card from being okay to an absolute baller, is what I'm hoping. In terms of the in-games, he has got good pace for the kind of player he is and a good pace split. His shooting is actually insane as well. 92 attack positioning and 90 finishing with 91 shot power, 74 long shots, 90 volleys and 91 penalties. His passing is also actually good. 84 vision, 90 short pass and 80 curves. So that vision and short pass is very good for a striker, and I do really rate that. His agility and balance are both at 80, which is really good for him as well. 92 reactions, ball control, 90 composure and 82 for his dribbling. He's then got 92 jumping and 97 heading accuracy, 80 stamina, 97 strength, and 81 aggression. Wow, this card actually does look really good. Now guys, the chem style for this card I think is really, really easy to decide, and I'm going to go for the most obvious one, which is going to be an engine. With the engine applied to this card, plus 4 to the pace, so he gets 88 pace now, gets 88 vision, 94 short pass, 88 curve, gets 84 agility, and 88 balance with 90 base dribbling as well. I think this card is going to be brilliant in game. And I also do think that he's going to go really under the radar because he's not a big player. You know, he's from a bad league, good nation, but I've got a feeling this card's going to be really good. So let's get into a few games and see what he can do. Here we go then. Game number 1 coming up with the sexiest man in football, Olivier Giroud. Let's see if he's any good. What a team that is, by the way. Okay, guys. So we're going to need Giroud to cook in this game because this guy's got an absolutely mad team. Now, of course, if you watch the channel, you know that I'm a massive fan of Weghorst. Oh my god. Oh, we're going to score straight away, aren't we? Oh my god, it's all made from Giroud as well. Let's go. I'm a massive fan of Weghorst, although he doesn't have aerial plus, does he? He actually has power header plus, which, you know, it doesn't really matter when you're 6'6" and you've got aerial silver. But still, aerial plus on this game is so broken. And I don't know, other than like Rude Boy Hullet, too many cards so far that have got aerial plus that are like built for it. So this is why I'm really interested in this card. And yeah, he's cheap. You can go and complete him yourself. But yeah, I just feel like this card is going to have some awesome quality. Of course, that is the main thing you're going to be doing with him. He's not going to lose one of them, boys. Oh, here he is. Oh, here he is. Oh, here he is! Olivier Giroud! What a start, guys. What a start. And listen, man. Whilst he might not be meta, you know, at all, I actually completely disagree with that sentiment. You're going to hear a lot of people say this card is not going to get into my team. But in actuality, look at how good he is in the air, man. That could have been 3-0 and all goals made from Giroud. Or scored from Giroud. And yeah, listen, man, because he's got that Travella silver as well, if you green time your Travellas with this card, He is going to be a demon, in my opinion. Oh my god. What? Why did I get the aerial there? That was insane, man. He like jumped so high that it gave the aerial still, even though it wasn't like a header or anything. That was really odd. Come on, Giroud. He doesn't feel bad, guys. Like, on the ball, he doesn't feel as bad as you're probably anticipating that he's going to feel. And he's just so glitchy because of that. And, you know, for me, this game is a mess right now. Oh my god, that's in. Oh, what am I seeing from this Giroud? Just isn't going to lose that. Even up against Cher. He's got the rival Cher, who's got Aerial Plus. He just dominates. He just dominates. This is a really cool card, guys. But not only that, it's a very mechanical card. If you don't sweat this game, this is not a card for you. If you do sweat this game, get this card completed and put him on your bench at the very least. Yeah, he might not start for you, but his quality is so easy to see. It's so easy to see. He's an absolute monster. He's really good in the air, and he's got absolutely bonkers Trivellas. Up against Cher again there. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. He doesn't really have the sprint boost that I thought he was going to have with the engine applied and also the first touch that he does have. So don't expect sprint boost from him. He's more of a kind of knock it down type player. You get it to him, knockdowns, knockdowns, knockdowns type of thing. And you bring someone else into the game. You know, he is very, very good at that. That was also a really good pass. But yeah, he's certainly a knockdown type of player where you just throw it up to him, he wins the header and brings other players into the game. Of course, he can score really good goals as well because of the Trivella. But as you can see there, he doesn't really have that sprint boost opportunity. So if you're a bit of a sprint boost merchant, this isn't really a card for you. But if you like knockdowns and you like playing this game very mechanically, I think this card is for you. Look at that. His dribbling really isn't that bad, but certainly a very mechanical player. Oh, good shielding play from him there. He's got the ball again here. Great shielding. And that's what I mean, guys. He's one of them kind of cards that brings other players into the game. I think it's safe to say that the guy that I'm playing right now isn't very happy at the fact that I'm using Giroud. He's told me to have the worst Christmas possible. This card is hilarious, man. Listen. This card is really quite funny to play with. He is insane. He's insane. Okay, guys, my review is in on Olivier Giroud's 86 Ultimate Succession card. And trust me when I say this, just go and get this one done. He's so inexpensive that he's very, very worth having on your bench because of the qualities he does have. He doesn't have a crazy amount of qualities, but the ones he does have are so good that it makes it worth it. Let me explain. His pace is okay considering his frame, his height, and the kind of build of the player that he is. He's not electric. His sprint boost is very, very average as well. Even though he's got that first touch, his sprint boost is average at best. Shooting wise, he's got insane, and I mean this, insane Trivellas. Go and watch the gameplay and you'll see for yourself. Crazy, crazy, crazy shots on this card. He's a good finisher in the box as well, but his Trivellas are genuinely insane. Passing wise, he's really good here as well. Good vision and short pass makes him very, very good at bringing other players into the game, which we're going to talk about in a bit more detail shortly. But his passing is good for the kind of player he is yet again. Dribbling wise, I don't actually think it's worth putting the engine on him. He stinks here. He's terrible dribbling wise, to be honest. The only time you're going to get good dribbling out of him is if you fizz the ball into him with an R1 pass and then do a bit of dribbling straight away to get the kind of first touch buff. But outside of that, his dribbling is absolutely terrible. Physically, he is just insane as expected. 92 jumping, aerial plus, and 6'4" means he hardly ever loses a header, which is just insane and is so good for bringing other people into the game, right? You know, you're not going to score a crazy amount of goals with this card, actually. He's a lot more of a player that you kind of send it up to, he wins the knockdown, and you bring someone else into the game. Which, in my opinion, is brilliant on this game. It's really good at relieving pressure. It's also really good at starting counter-attacks. And not only is he so good in the air, he is so goddamn strong that really helps him kind of push off any centre-half. I'm talking like Virgil van Dijk's, Rudiger's. You can kind of win headers with this card against anyone. And that's where I think the value comes from this card. He's an 83 rated squad and 84 rated squad with a team of the week, man. Just go and get this one done. He is so good in game. and I actually think I prefer him to Weghorst.